Hello everyone, how are you? Today I am going to teach you past form of right form of verb. In the previous class, I taught you present form of right form of verb. Now I am going to teach you past form. Okay, right form of verb. Now past form. Past form. Then in the previous class I told you there are four forms of right form of verb and past form is called V2 form. Okay, where to use past form of a verb? If you say go, go is called V1 form and went is called V2 form. Okay, now we are learning V2 form. In your examination, you will be given only V1 form and you will change the verb into past form, past participle form and present participle form. Past form. Okay, our today's topic is past form. Now, I am going to teach you past form. Okay. Number 1. It is high time. High time. It is high time, or it is time. After these two phrases we use past form of a verb, that is called V2 form. What is the meaning of the phrases? It's an exact time. Okay, it's an exact time to do something. It's high time or it is time. Then we go for an example. It is high time we change our bad habit. Okay. Now what will be the form of change? It is the V1 form. It will be turned into changed and it is called past form. Changed. Okay, changed is called past form. Then we have learned one rule. It is time, it is high time. After these phrases we use V2 form. Now next number of past form. Okay, I am just cleaning my board. Okay, I think you have understood the rule. Now number 2. Okay, yesterday, ago, once, last plus noun, in ancient time. Okay, in ancient time. After these adverb of time, they are called adverb of time, etc. Okay, these adverb of time, after these adverb of time we use past form of a verb. If in any sentence you get this adverb of time, you will just write the past form of the finite verb, or according to the tense which verb will be in the blank. Okay, you will just use the V2 form, such as in ancient time people live in the cave. Now what will be the form? In ancient time indicating the former time. Okay, that's why it will be in past form, lived. Okay, the V2 form. I think you have understood number 1 and number 2. Now we will learn number 3. Okay, number 3 is very important for the learners. Okay, whether you are in SSC level or HSC level, present indefinite or present perfect tense plus as though or as if plus V2, subject plus V2. Okay, what is the meaning of as though and as if? It means it seems or it look, something looks or something seems, such as she talks. Okay, it is in present indefinite tense, as if or as though she know everything, know everything, everything. It seems she knows everything. Now know, what will be the form of know? Here you must write knew. Why? Why? It seems she knew everything. Why? Because for as if you must use past form. After as if or as though the present tense is before as if or as though, you must use past form after the subject for as if and as though. Okay. In another case, if you use as if or as though after past form, subject plus V2, and then as if or as though, you must use subject plus had plus V3 form. So if you get subject plus had plus V3 form, you must use V2 form after subject before as if and as though. Now we go for an example, such as she pretended as though she know the matter. Okay, now what will be the answer? Here you must use had known, and after subject we are getting past form here. Why it is in past form? As you must use after as though, you must use had plus V3 form. Here we have got subject plus V2 form. Is it clear for you? I think it's clear. Now there is another rule for as if and as though. What kind of rule is this? If you use be verb, if you use be verb after as though or as if, it will be where or had been. In case of number 3, in case of number 3, it will be where. In case of number 4, it will be had been. Why had been and why where? If you get present indefinite tense before as though or as if, you use where after them. If you get past indefinite, it will be had plus been. We go for 2 examples. Okay, for 5 numbers, 2 examples. What are they? She behaves as though or as if she be a queen. What will be the answer? Here you must use where. Why? Because it is according to number 3 rules. Number 3 rules, before as if you use present indefinite or present perfect. Okay. And if you use another example, he acts as if, as though he be a king. Sorry, he acted. It is according to rule 4. He acted as though he had. Okay. He be a king. What will be the answer? Had been. Okay. As though he had been a king. Why I have written had been? Because it is according to the rule 4. We use past form before as though or as if. If you use past form before as though or as if, you must use had and then V3. According to the rule we have written here had plus V3. Clear? Okay, no more today. These are the 5 rules in past form. In the next class we will learn past participle form, and you will be given another 5 rules in past participle form. Till then,